Hey guys, welcome back to London Lips YouTube channel where we always spill the tea. So it seems like Katie Price may have fell in love with the equivalent of the Tinder swindler. I guess this is going to be the UK episode. There's been some shocking allegations about this guy. Not only has he been asking for money from his exes, he has allegedly been faking pictures, probably through AI, of being with Elon Musk and Kim Kardashian.
His new husband is a fantasist who faked celebrity links and recently talked about marrying 2 other women. The businessman is accused of using AI to fake images of himself with tech billionaire Elon Musk and reality TV star Kim Kardashian. On his LinkedIn profile, Lee calls himself Dr. Lee Andrews and says he founded Aura Sustainable Vehicles. He also listed himself as a member of the board of advisors to the Labour Party since 2015. But Labour have said that they don't have a board of advisors and that he doesn't work with them. Businessman Lee also told former girlfriends that he had studied at Cambridge University and gained a PhD, but The Sun has seen a response from the university claiming they couldn't find any record of him studying there. Katie revealed her engagement just weeks after her split from Married at First.
Okay guys, so Katie Price claims she met this guy and within 1 week they were ready to get married. He put on a lavish proposal. It was nice, it was stunning, it would wow and impress anybody. But I would probably think she may have been talking to him before this or having an affair. Katie Price has got former history of cheating on majority of her partners, so it wouldn't be surprising if she was talking to him behind her last ex's back. But anyway, this guy is showing signs of being a fantasist. It is giving the Tinder swindler. Everything seems to be a lie. The Sun, as I said, have investigated him. They're saying the pictures of him with celebrities are fake. They're saying he said he went to Cambridge University. He did not. A lot of this is giving scammer. It's giving scammer. You know, like when we get those ladies and they come out here and they say they met a guy and normally he's made up his job. He's normally like some sort of secret agent, so he can't be in the country with them all the time and he just disappears. They don't see him for months and he always claims he's on a secret mission. It is giving that. It's giving online scammer. Katie Price has been engaged 9 times, so that's a lot of engagement. So one thing Katie Price is going to do is find a man that wants to get down on his knees and propose. But we're going to talk a bit about this guy's exes who are giving her a warning to run for the hills. They've branded her new husband a liar and a narcissist. So Alana Peaceable and Crystal Janke claim Andrews dated them at the same time last year and allegedly took £123,000 from Crystal. The Sun newspaper claimed he has been reported to the police in the past for fraud. So we've got this lady, Crystal, who was dating him. As I said, she says he took £123,000 from her, which is absolutely a lot of money. She has given Katie the warning, saying do not give that man any money. He also has his other ex, who is also giving out quite strong warnings about him. And she's 32 and she's telling Katie, run for the hills. Lee is a liar, a narcissist, and I think he's a manipulator. Once I tried to leave him, he told me he had a heart condition and was living on borrowed time. Lee doesn't know what fact and what is fiction. It's worrying because he believes his own lies. And that's what I told you. A lot of the time with these scammers, there's always something that either, you know, as I said, a secret agent on the run, or they do like to say they have a lot of medical conditions. This is very common also with the Nigerian scammers. You know, they have a relative who is sick and they require some money from you to help them. Now, I've seen many women fall for these scammers and these tricksters and lose their home, their car, all their savings and end up in severe debt. So don't think being with a scammer is just you find out and you can just move on. No. Normally when one of these scammers has got you, you are left financially absolutely devastated. They will literally spend all your money and you'll be paying it back for years. So it's not just emotional damage, you know, it's such severe financial damage. So let's get back to the topic of Katie Price's love for marriage and her extreme love to always be in a relationship and have a man. Katie Price has been engaged 9 times. So one thing that woman's going to do is get a proposal, get a new living boyfriend, get a new husband. But majority of the men Katie Price have been of an extreme low quality. You know, Katie Price has been with men who have had such, you know, serious allegations against them. Her ex is being accused of rape. You know, one of them's been accused of rape. Then she had the one who was doing some cross-dressing, and apparently there was something going on with him that was strange, but she wasn't being quite as vocal about what was wrong with him. So she has had a range of exes with a range of, you know, problems. I don't know if it's because Katie Price previously worked in the adult entertainment business. She seems to attract a lot of sleazes, a lot of guys who just want her money, and just a lot of general weirdos. What's really strange about this guy is his ex said he proposed to her in exactly the same way he proposed to Katie Price. Same design, the same thing all over again. So, you know, when your guy proposes to you, even if he's previously been engaged, you want to feel there's something unique to that engagement setup. But this man seems to be cloning it. Maybe he thinks it gets you a yes, this particular setup he does. But, you know, it seems to be something he's following like a pattern. So it was September when he proposed to the last woman. So we're at January now, so we can say it took roughly 6 months. I mean, I suppose if this is a guy that's so keen to get married. But let's talk about these two exes who have came out and have decided to give Katie Price the warning. This man apparently proposed to both of these two just 2 weeks apart. So it's giving like he wants to be a bigamist. Because how could he be in love with two women to the degree that he wants to get married to both of them? Like, he just proposed to one, so how is he ready to propose to a completely different woman within 2 weeks? And why is he so keen to be married? Like, why is he this keen to be married? Katie Price allegedly started talking to this man online, so that's how she met him. They then went and got matching tattoos, bought rings for each other before meeting in person. It was apparently like a wedding at first sight, and they decided to exchange vows and get married. These online romances have people acting crazy. It's like, you know, when people talk to people online, the connection they make before they meet is quite intense. And that's why scammers use this method so often. This is Katie Price's fourth marriage. She was previously married to Peter Andre, then Alex Reid, and then Karen Hayler. And he is now going to be her fourth husband. And obviously, it's 9 engagements for Katie Price. So she's had a lot of relationships over the years. We'll see how this one plays out. I have no doubt she'll probably be divorced pretty soon. It's highly suspicious when a man wants to be married to every woman he meets at such a fast pace. I think red flags need to be thrown up. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys on another one. Thanks so much for watching.